Before this video starts, I just want to say I don't want to. I'm still gonna leave his channel in the description. I don't want anybody to go and hate on it though. You guys could like sub and like and whatever. I'm not here to hate on this guy necessarily. I'm talking strictly about how he handled this and why I don't think banning people over opinions is a good idea. And second, watch the video to the end before you guys say anything because I don't want like people just picking sides right away, mine or his. I want people to hear the full thing. So what even sparked this video idea? So so Finn dropped a video called "Fujin is a good rank" in quotes. Tekken 8, a demonstration, and the point of this video was to show how Fujin isn't a good rank. And what I put in the comments was Fujin isn't it really a good rank in either Tekken 8 or 7. They're both kind of easy to get to. If you were to say some shit like Tag 2, alright. But in Tekken 8 or 7, neither of them are really all that difficult to get to. You don't need to know too much, right? Um, and here's what he was writing in comments and talking about. He said you needed skill back then. You needed to learn how to Korean backdash and all this bullshit, right? Which isn't true. I mean, before I even hit like Emperor, by the time I hit like Ryujin, I didn't even know what a Korean backdash was. In all honesty, I didn't know frames by the time I hit Fujin either. I just throw shit out there. I basically just said they're both not that good, right? Because I'm not trying to hate on people who get to Fujin, right? I'm just trying to say that uh, it's not like a high rank. It's not like a high skill. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say you fucking suck if you're blue rank, but there's a lot of players that do suck in blue rank. And for two different reasons in Tekken 7 and 8. In Tekken 8, a lot of people suck because they're carried by their characters, right? And heat pushes them forward. In Tekken 7, a lot of people suck because while there is no heat, they still just mash their way to the win against people who don't know anything at like their matchups, and they don't rematch people who beat them. They only rematch people who they can beat. So they keep, boosting off people. So it leads to easy rank ups. So if hopefully that makes sense as to why in each game it's not that hard to rank up, at least in those ranks. There was this comment that said current GOD is like Tekken 7 Season 1 Overlord. The game is a joke right now. And I didn't even say anything too serious. All I said was blue ranks in both games are the same dog shit players. Oh man, not everybody. I've seen some amazing blue rank players. I've struggled against hella blue rank players. But there's also a bunch of blue rank players that don't know shit. They don't know how to. They don't even know how to combo, which is crazy. Because combo is like the most basic thing to learn in this game, right? And Finn responded with, "You are low IQ. You don't even know. You don't. Well, said now, but you don't even know Tekken 8 as 10 free starter ranks. Um, yeah, there's 10 free starter ranks, but once you get out of those ranks, then you're kind of stuck again. Trying to get to Fujin, especially with the win loss streaks. Or sorry, the loss streaks. That made it kind of difficult for a lot of my friends who I know that were playing struggled with the streak system. But it is, yeah, that is definitely an argument. I'll give him that one. And he said, "Holy fuck! Write one more low IQ comment and enjoy your ban." And then I just responded with top 5 biggest bitches in the FGC because I mean he's trying to ban me over a comment. It's like what the fuck is this, right? Banning me over a comment and calling me low IQ for speaking facts. LMAO. I've played versus blue ranks in both. It's the same shit. Yeah, 10 free ranks, but then they're still in yellow ranks trying to get out of that until they hit blue ranks and are still ass. That's why Tekken 7 has players with tens of thousands of wins who can barely combo. What's your highest ranks, ass? Um, so basically, it was just whatever, right? This guy came at me aggressive, like really aggressive, so I just came back at him, and I just called him a bitch for it. Um, and something I don't like about Finn, I was sub to this guy. Actually, I didn't hate this guy, but something I don't like about Finn is that he doesn't. He likes to debate versus people who don't know much about what they're talking about. Um, he likes to debate people who don't really know much about what they're talking about. So it's obvious, it's going to be like quite clear who's going to be the winner at the end of the debate. This guy is like here. Let me give an example. If you guys know what I'm talking about, he's the Charlie Kirk of Tekken. So instead of like debating politics with college people, college kids, so that he could get free debate wins, like oh they don't know shit. This guy talks to people who started on Tekken 8. So well, how did I even meet Finn though? So I ended up commenting on his thing, and I'm gonna be honest with this. I don't care if makes me look a little bad too. I ended up commenting on Finn's video once, telling him to expose this one guy, because at the time I don't even know. I think I had even less subs than I do now. It was like less than 300. And I was like, yo, this guy. People should talk about this guy. Not because he was like a cheater or something. It was just because I know Finn was the guy. He like people he doesn't like. He makes videos on people who he likes to trash talk. People who are trash talkers. He makes a lot of videos on, right? So I was like, oh, so perfect. So I was like, here, because I like this guy's content. Um, and he gave me a solution. He was like, because he said, well, he told me something that makes sense, and I ended up actually agreeing with after. But he said if I this is like my fight, right? He told me if you wanna if you got like if you really want this video to be out there, I have to make it because it makes me seem like it's like not a manly thing to do, kind of like not in those words, but you understand, right? And he even told me first to attend the guy, which I couldn't because he blocked me on YouTube, like from his stream. So basically, it's whatever. I mean, I already beat the guy in a set, and I also beat him in a mirror match in rank. So, but the thing is, after it was like whatever. It was all said and done, and I told him, this is back in March. I told him, hey Finn, I decided to not make the video because I ultimately do not care enough, and at the end of the day, I won my games versus him, and nothing will change that, and it's not that deep or important to make a video on, right? Um, and I asked him to if he would want to, he could watch a video of mine that I made, right? Uh, and he just said, yeah, of course, why not? So that was cool. After it uploaded, he talked about it and gave some opinions, so that was cool. And then on April 20th, I I can't seem to find the message anymore because I guess it's deleted. It was probably a voice message. I'm not quite sure where a lot of his messages went. Um, because it starts off with me saying, LMAO, yeah, also, I watched the full debate video about Season 2 of Tekken 8 with that guy you posted a few days ago and thought it was pretty funny at times. I was talking about the one where he debates, like I said, he debates people who know nothing about what they're talking about, but I was still nice. Um, the nice videos and debates on stuff. You have been playing Season 2 of Tekken 8 much? I like some of the new emergency changes, however, I didn't play besides a few player matches with a friend. So, okay. Um, I mean, that's nice, I'd say. But I got no response, which is fine. He doesn't have to respond to me. Uh, but since yesterday, he decided to finally respond to me. And here's what he said. Finn told me, okay, this is starting to annoy me. Can you stop writing these low IQ comments talking about the blue rank thing? We already had this once already. I don't know what is wrong with you. You're completely out of line and misplaced comments are unhinged and uninformed. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, but I warned you once already. Enjoy your ban on my YouTube. And I just responded with top 5 biggest bitches in history, and it just didn't let me. He already blocked me on Discord. So, here's what I'm thinking to do here. Since this guy wants to be kind of bitchy and just try to censor people with different opinions, which he didn't even argue. He's literally cherry picking. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do two things in this video. For one, I'm gonna show some gameplay I've seen of people doing some really idiotic shit too in high ranks, and I'm going above and beyond. I'm going higher than Fujin, for one, right? Um, and for two, I'm gonna make two videos after this, but it's videos I wanted to make anyways. It's not like Finn made me do this, but it does tie nicely. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna make a video, and I'm gonna play two characters with absolutely zero practice, right? I'm gonna go with Gigas, I think, for Tekken 7, because I haven't played him in ranked. I've played him 5 times in player match. I looked at my stats, and that's it. So I'm gonna pick Gigas, and in Tekken 8, I'll figure out who I'll play. I'll pick somebody who I haven't played at all. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Um, hopefully you guys watch that video too if you guys want. I mean, I think it's gonna be fun. I'm not even gonna really mention Finn in that video. I'm just gonna get Gigas and somebody else Tekken God, and see which one was more difficult. Zero practice, so I'm not gonna know any combos. I'm gonna have to figure this shit all out in game. So yeah. So this clip right here, this was the very first match I got online yesterday, after I got back on Tekken 7. So let's just start right away, and see what I do. Also, there was one specific clip that I guess I deleted from my PlayStation. I really wish I had it. It was a Steve who just would not block. He kept trying to parry every single thing I did, and it was hilarious. I ended up deleting it on accident when I had to get rid of my storage. So let's see how I fight this guy. Right? I didn't duck the down 4-2-1. I'm not doing anything. Here's how I start this. Right? I'm not even Korean backdashing. You don't need that shit. Not unless you're at the very highest level, so it's whatever. That's the only time I ever care enough to do it. Not against emperors and shit, but here.
Round 2. Fight.
Look at this. I'm just spamming down forward 1-2-1. Look at this. Look at this. Emperor rank, by the way. Look at this combo. He can't even combo. Right there, I should have gotten a wall standing 1-2-1 or 1-2 or something like that, but that's fine. And then, okay, here. He gets me. Still, again, look at the combo. Right? Playing kind of slowly here. And then he got me with that nice Jaguar step.
KO.
But, alright, so now, let's see what happens. I don't even know if you can combo off that back two. Let me know if you can. Look at he's not blocking. It's the same shit in his video. The guy kept getting hit by 1-1-2. Only difference is this guy's an emperor. And then now when he just shuts down, he doesn't know what to do. He just doesn't stop blocking here. And then he got me with that Jaguar step again, so that's cool. And then he does whatever the fuck that is. And then he just gets hit by down forward 1-2-1 again.
You win.
Hey you. You wanna try?
Now I decided to pick a different clip. This one is instead a clip of me fighting a Tekken god, so an even higher rank with 4,000 wins. So let's see how he fares against Lucky Chloe here on my rank up game. Right? I mean, so far he's doing fine. I mean, neither him or me are really doing anything great, but look at this. Just down forward 1, down forward 1, down forward 1. Down forward 1 is all I need.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, now let's see this second round. Maybe now he picks it up. Nice, he got me with that low. And then he gets hit. Like he doesn't try to sidestep that move there I have. I mean, I get sometimes people don't try it, but like sometimes I'm also guilty of that. But I played a couple, like 3 games with this guy. I didn't try it once. He just kept getting hit by it. Like like what was that ender right there? I'm pretty sure he's supposed to do that forward. I think it's 1+2. I don't know the input, but somebody correct me if that's what he should have done at wall, because I swear that's what you do there. Look at this. He never blocks. Whenever I'm doing the down forward ones, all he does is block. Every other time he doesn't block for shit. I could show another clip I have of this one Raijin, but it's basically the same shit as the Lucky Chloe one. It's just down forward 1-2, or down forward 1-3-4, down forward 1-3-4 over and over and over again, and the guy just doesn't block it once. But it's like it's not even worth it, because he's Raijin, and I made the video on 2 high ranks. But The point of this video again, don't just go to his channel to hate. I'm just saying it's like trying to ban people for having different opinions and then not backing them up. You gotta debate with others because you don't want to debate with people who actually know anything about the game. And this shit isn't new. Even before Tekken 8 released, there was plenty of dog shit players in high rank, which people just don't want to admit for whatever reason. But yeah, so basically all I gotta say is thank you for watching this video. Don't go to send hate, but hopefully you guys tune into that new video I'm gonna make about the Tekken 7 and Tekken 8 zero practice Tekken God rank. And yeah, have a good rest of your day. Bye.